Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about a stock that doesn't have the prettiest chart in the world, but definitely could be the most lucrative in the next couple months and years ahead. That's DKNG, DraftKings. Ladies and gentlemen, a stock that's been pretty much immune to COVID-19 because the potential here is absolutely enormous. Let's talk DraftKings, DKNG. So let's get into DraftKings here. When we look at DraftKings, it's really all about the potential size of the market when we're talking about online sports gambling. This is a company that right now trades at about $1 billion market cap. And to tell you how unfair that is for DraftKings, let's kind of go and look at what's really the size of the online gambling market. So when we take a look at what the size of the online gambling market is, it's currently anywhere between 46 to 58 billion, depending on what website you ask. And it has the potential of reaching nearly $100 billion by 2024. Now, let's be honest here. If it wasn't for COVID-19, we'd be talking about a stock that's probably in the high 30s right now. All right. That's just what it is. I mean, this is a publicly traded company that gives you access to some of the most popular sporting events in the world, an opportunity for you to have the ability to earn money on what happens on the game. There are different ways to play, different ways to bet, and that not only includes the most popular sports being baseball, football, basketball, but college sports, NASCAR, tennis. And that they haven't yet tapped into international sports. I don't believe so yet. So, we haven't gotten into when we talk about Euro football, some of the Asian football leagues and baseball. So expansion possibilities here are enormous. And that is exactly why I believe traders are keeping DraftKings, in their accounts. And it clearly shows by looking at the price action. People are buying and holding this thing because they absolutely understand what the potential is here and how cheap the stock is relative to that potential. All right. Market cap again of just $1 billion. And they basically have no competition here in the States. Now there's FanDuel. All right. I do know about that. But players who I've asked before I made this video, they said DraftKings has no competition out here. Now the problem is that there's really no moat around DraftKings. So there's really no protection for another company to just pop up and create a similar experience, but probably no, similar way of being able to pull that kind of user base to them, right? So from what I've been told by other users, because I'm not a user, I do not online gamble, is that once they get comfortable with a platform, they don't quickly leave. They don't jump from platform to platform. So the business that DraftKings has now, that's a business that's going to stick around. That's a customer that's going to stick around for a long period of time. So the moat may very well be not necessarily the ease of access of, starting an online gambling company, but the comfort, the reliability, the trust that gamblers have with the organization, with the software, and with the results that they're getting. And from what I'm hearing, that people who, play on DraftKings win. They actually win. Now, I'm saying that you don't, they can't lose. They do lose. But players are saying that they feel like they can win on DraftKings. They feel like they can win on DraftKings. This is a company that, again, market cap $1 billion. They've already paid out well over $8 billion in winnings since their inception. So, when we talk about the stock, we're getting a little bit overheated here, but to say that this is something that can't double, can't triple again post-COVID, I think that's an understatement. All right. because this is something that could really, really get up there. And we've got the NFL coming out with its schedule very soon. We've got NBA thinking about coming back very soon. College football not too far from us here as well. So, you probably want to position yourself accordingly here. But, time will tell how this plays out. But again, looking at the price action, other traders are seeing what I see, and that is a very exciting stock that's going to, really be a ROI generator, right? Massive ROI generator on the market. So time will tell. DKNG is the ticker, DraftKings. Let's get those sports back and have America get back to doing what we love to do, going out, participating. And folks, let me add this before I close. Understand that when it comes to online gambling, you're not just going to bet on sports. You're going to bet on a lot of things. You're going to be able to bet on elections. You're going to be able to bet on, everything from natural disasters to, there's a lot of things that you're going to be able to bet on, right? So I don't want you to lock in on sports, because there's going to be bets on many, many things, and they've got the platform to initiate that, right? They're built up, they're set and ready. They're, available in several states as it is. They just recently launched in Pennsylvania. Again, I'm not being paid to promote this. I'm just putting it out there for you to be aware that, hey, we were here, DraftKings, $20.99. We'll see what it looks like in the future. Until next time, trade well, take care.